Hey guys, welcome to Watch a Guy Fish. We're gonna go ahead and we're tying a zebra midge today. As you can see, we got a size 18 there. So now that we have that size 18, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use, I'm using brown today actually. Well, let's go ahead, we'll make it black because that's a lot of the times the color that they're using is black for it. You can make your midges any color. I mean, just find out what fish you're biting. I'm one of the guys that likes to try different flies, even if it's not a native color. Sometimes you'll just get a fish that's like, hey man, that looks kind of delicious. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our thread swapped, which we did. What I don't normally do, I don't normally go over product I use, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a video later on about the different tools that I like to use, even as a beginner. Because these tools aren't very expensive. They add up over time, but they're not that expensive. So I like to start behind the bead here, and we'll work our way back. So we just want to pull that there, keep it going. And I like to wrap the whole way to the bottom of the butt here. So we're wrapped there. We're gonna go ahead, snip this off. And right now, what I also like to do right away is get the wire tied into it. And for this, since we're already using a silver head, we might as well match up the wire here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so you're gonna want to cut up, I would say at least enough for at least 5 to 6 wraps, maybe more around, because I do like to have this all over it. But we're gonna go ahead. Pull it tight here. There we go. So what we're going to do now is wrap the bead up towards the front, because we're going to want to start tapering the fly. So we're going to work our way back. The way you're doing it, you want it to be very smooth. I mean, because these flies are already very thin. So we'll go ahead and wrap it back here. Keep it going back forward. Don't be shy. Use a good bit of thread on these. Yeah, that looks like a good taper from what I can see here. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll wrap towards the front. I'm just gonna do a half whip. That way I know the thread ain't going nowhere. It's a good practice to get into, especially if you're like me and you have your wrap come undone right in front of your eyes and you're like, ah, man. All right, so we're good there. What I do now, I have a little shelf back here. I take my bobbin, I just rest it there because now it's out of the way. Or if you're like me, you'll knock it down anyway. So now we got it down, we're gonna get ready to wrap. So I always use pliers because when you got fat fingers like me, they slip. So we're gonna start the wrap. I'm gonna do this. There. Oh, we lost our grip already. It's a good tightness. And then for the tie, I like to actually do a double wrap of the wire at the head, because what I end up doing in the end is I'll wrap my thread right around, so we'll keep it here. That way it gives you an idea of where your wire's at. And now what you want to do, since it's there, is we're gonna wrap behind. That's what that's doing, that's locking the wire in. We're gonna wrap in front. And then wrap behind again. Alright, so now that we did that, we're good to snip that wire. Get as close as you can, because you're gonna want to cover that tip off with the thread. All right, and keep in mind, guys, use 2 different sets of scissors, because if you're cutting that wire over and over again with them, you're gonna wear them out real quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a full whip. I'm excessive, I like 4. Or none. It came right off. So, we're gonna have to rewrap, which is fine. Patience. All right, you got yourself a zebra midge, guys. If it wasn't for me messing up, you can probably do, I'd say at least, 5 of these in 20 minutes easily. But it's a good look. It's a great fly to use universally. Fish, trout specifically love them. So, but thanks for watching. If you like I say in every video, if you like these, keep subscribing because I'll be making more. And take care.